Hey, what's up, guys? It's DMB or DMB Entertainment, and today I'm going to be telling you a story about the first time I smoked weed. Yes, I know it's a story that's been overdone on YouTube and that kind of thing, but since this is my first video, I kind of wanted to start off with something simple, you know what I mean? And not to get something too complicated on the story time, and this is just my first story time, and maybe if this gets enough, views and enough, likes and stuff like that, also be able to tell more complicated stories and that kind of thing, you know what I mean? So let's get right into the story. Okay, so this story started on October 31st, well, basically Halloween of 2013, and I was a junior, and I just started my junior year. And it started off one day after school. My friend Jose, he asked me if I wanted to come and hang out, and I said sure, why not. And knowing at the time, I knew my friend Jose, he was a pothead, he smoked and everything. I don't even like using that word, but a person that I already knew he smoked weed a lot, so I knew what he was into and that kind of thing. And his friend Ethan tagged along with us. Pretty cool guy, you know what I mean? And I knew he smoked too, you know what I mean? So they asked me if I would like to smoke weed, and I was like, I've never tried it, so I was kind of nervous. I was like, still like, and you gotta think, coming from when I was a sophomore, I used to be like one of those people that's like, oh no, I cannot do drugs. Like, no way, man. Like, there's no way. Like, weed, it's gonna get me, like, it's gonna make me get on harder drugs and that kind of thing. And like, I didn't understand anything at the time, so that's just like what I thought, and that was what my perspective on it, you know what I mean? So getting back to the story, me, Ethan, and Jose, we start to walk down to another friend's house, and it was about a good 2.5 mile walk. So we were walking, just talking, and like basically they were telling me about the experience and how it feels and that kind of thing. And I was just like, I was a little bit nervous, but I was also a little bit excited. But so we get to the house, and after they basically say, all right, like, are you guys ready to smoke and that kind of thing? And so, and we were like, yeah. And then the guy's house we were at, he pulls out this fucking giant fucking bong, and I'm like, holy shit, like, this. And I was just like, what the hell? And so I was just like, okay. So then, they all start packing it, and they tell me like the strain was blue something. I don't remember what it was. I'm pretty sure it was a Blue Dream, because now that I'm more familiarized with weed and that kind of thing, I'm pretty sure it was a Blue Dream, but I'm pretty sure it was blue something. I don't know what it was at the time. I don't know, but that's that. So they get to packing the bowl and that kind of thing, and they say, oh yeah, since you're a beginner, you go first. And I'm like, what? I was like, and I know how to use a bong. I know, being 16, it's like fucking retarded. I don't know how hard it is to use a bong, like now I obviously know how and everything like that, but at the time I was just like, how do I do this? And they're just like, all right, well, you put your mouth on there, and you basically just inhale, and we'll light it for you. Because I was just like, oh, okay. So they light it for me, and like, I just take that first hit, and then like they're just like, oh yeah, take a bigger one, hold on. And after that, they're basically giving me like the biggest hit, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was just like, all right, well, let's do this, you know what I mean? So, and after that, they pull the carb out, and after that, I freaking inhale, and I just start fucking coughing and coughing and coughing. Like, my lungs are basically dead. I could not stop coughing. It was freaking bad. It was getting to the point to where, like, I was feeling like I was gonna throw up. That's how bad it was. But I mean, I was just like, oh my god, like, I can't stop coughing. And I had my head down, so I was just like coughing and coughing and coughing. And then after that, like, my head was in my arms and like on the table. I was just looking down. I was just like, fuck, I can't stop coughing. And then I stopped coughing, and then I looked up, and I was like, holy fuck, I'm high as hell right now, because I just knew that I was high, because you just know, you know what I mean? You just have that feeling. Like, I knew I wasn't like feeling normal anymore, and it was just one fucking hit, and I was just like, holy shit. And then by that time, the bong was getting back to me, and I was like, oh my god, like, I don't know if I'm ready to go through that again, like the whole coughing thing. So I think I took another hit, but it wasn't as big this time, but you know, it was still a decent size. And I don't remember if I did cough again, but I probably did, you know, just assuming, because I was basically a beginner and I never had smoked before. So basically, I was just, I was just going on with my day, and I was high as hell, you know what I mean? So basically, I take about, like, I think another hit, like three, and we were chilling, and then I remember I was just listening to the music, and it was just, oh my god, like, when you're high, like, you just enjoy everything, like, it doesn't even matter, like, you just enjoy it, you know what I mean? You're just mellow, you're just, oh my god. So basically, after that, I decided I was gonna go home, but I was like really high still, so I was like, fuck. And my house wasn't that far, it was maybe like a mile down the street, so I didn't have to walk that far. So I start walking home, but then like halfway through, I'm like, holy shit, I forgot my backpack, because we came from school. So I was like, oh fuck. And I don't know if I had school the next day, but maybe I did. So I was like, oh shit, like I forgot my backpack. So I go all the way back, and I get my backpack, and they're like, why are you back here? I was like, oh, I forgot my backpack. Oh, a fucking stoner moment right there, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just like forget about like what's going on and stuff like that. So I grab my backpack and I go, and it's like when I'm walking home, it's like, oh my god, I had to cross the street. So, but I was like jaywalking, so I wasn't like, it was an official crosswalk, and I was fucking scared I was gonna get hit by hit by a car, because I was like, fuck, dude, like, it was kind of hard to walk, but not really. But I was just like, I was like a little bit wobbling and everything like that, so I wasn't really balancing out. And then, so I went home, and my mom and my brothers are all home because they already got out of school. This is after school, so I walk into the door, and that's that. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I didn't smell, because we smoked outside. We didn't like hotbox or anything like that. So I I walk into the door, and there's that. My mom and her boyfriend see me, and I'm pretty sure my eyes were fucking low. But at the time, I didn't know, because I didn't know what the hell, what kind of effects they would have. I'm pretty sure they. Well, actually, my mom did tell me. She knew I was fucking faded. So yeah, I I probably made it obvious, and I was like fucking hungry, and I was tired. So I fucking grabbed a spoon from the drawer, and after that, I go in the cabinet, and I see a fucking Nutella in there, and I just get one big ass glob of it in the spoon, and I just fucking put it in my mouth, and I'm just like eating it, and I'm just like, after that, I went I went to there was like this couch thingy. It was like a couch slash chair. So I I go down there, and I lay on there, and I just knock the fuck out, like instantly, like with the spoon in my mouth of Nutella. I knocked the fuck out. So it was fucking crazy. I was just like, what the fuck? And I woke up with the fucking spoon in my mouth, and I was like, what the fuck? And that I think I was a little bit faded still, but I don't think so much, because I think I took like a 2 hour nap, but my head fucking hurt after. My head, I had like one of the worst headaches ever, and I was just like, oh my god, my fucking head is killing me, man. So, I remember that night, I was just like going through, taking a shower, and my fucking head just like hurt the whole night. And eventually, that's why, like, I kind of, after that experience, I kind of stopped. This is not part of the story, that's probably where the story ends, but this is just extra. After that, I kind of stopped like smoking for a while, because I was just like worried about getting a headache, and I didn't really want to go through that. But you know, I've had more experiences now. I know how it works and that kind of thing. But yeah, that was my first time smoking weed. I mean, it wasn't like too over the top, but I just wanted to share it, see if anyone, see how my experience is compared to others. But, you know, there's just one simple story, and that's it for the video, guys. Please subscribe, and if you enjoyed the video, maybe give it a like, or and that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed that story time. I hope to tell another story to you guys. If you want a certain story told, drop it down in the comment section and let me know. All right, DMB out.